Kate Middleton might be raising a king-to-be, but that doesn't mean her son, Prince George, doesn't have responsibilities around the house. According to a recent Mirror UK report, the Duchess of Cambridge gives George 8 tasks to do when he's home during school holidays. When you hear the word chore, you might think of folding laundry or dusting shelves, but George's duties are a little more out of the ordinary. On a visit to a goat farm in Wales with Prince William, Kate said how George was responsible for moving animal feed on the Sandringham estate. The royals sometimes live in the Anmer Hall Norfolk home on the property. Kate mentioned her son's responsibility after the Duke of Cambridge spotted a robot silage sweeper in one of the barns in Wales and pointed it out to a farmer. The farmer explained it could also be used to move feed. Kate replied, "That was George's job at half-term, moving feed." William added that his kids, George, Charlotte, and Louis, are involved on the farm at the Sandringham estate, where his dad, Prince Charles, has been working to turn it into a fully organic operation. "We are trying some agroforestry as well," he explained. George returns to school in September. Until then, he'll likely continue handling his chores just like other kids his age. Prince George may be a future monarch, but he's not afraid to get his hands dirty with some work on the farm. Kate Middleton and Prince William travelled to Wales on Tuesday to mark St. David's Day, celebrating the patron saint of the country, and their first stop was to a goat farm that has been providing milk to a local cheese producer for nearly 20 years. During the visit, the couple shared that their 3 children, Prince George 8, Princess Charlotte 6, and Prince Louis 3, helped with farm animals during their recent school break. As they were shown around by Gary and Jess Yeomans, Prince William spotted a robot silage sweeper in one of the barns. When Gary explained it could be used to move feed, Kate replied, "That was George's job at half-term, moving feed." Prince William, 39, added that the family was also trying agroforestry, planting crops in between rows of trees to provide healthier soil, higher yields and vital homes for wildlife. Kate, 40, revealed that goat farming was in her genes. "I was looking into my ancestry and there was someone who was a rare breed goat farmer," she said. "I will have to find out which one it was." It was just after the First World War. Prince William previously opened up about getting their 3 children involved in farming around their country home, Anmer Hall, in Norfolk. Speaking to elementary school teacher Rian Roberts, whose family runs a dairy farm, in 2020, William said the Cambridge kids helped deliver lambs during their time off from school. "We've been lambing with the children this week," William said, according to PA Media. Charlotte wasn't sure at first, but George was straight in there. "Louis loves the tractors, they love seeing the lambs and feeding the lambs," the royal added. "We were talking about the land where he was and the land where we are, which is a mining area," Roberts told reporters. He said they've been lambing this week up in Norfolk. They want the children to see the country way of life as well as the city way of life. Kate, who grew up in the English countryside, previously shared on the Happy Mum, Happy Baby podcast that she's happiest when I am with my family outside in the countryside, and we're all filthy dirty. Someone did ask me the other day, what would you want your children to remember about their childhood? The mom of 3 told host Giovanna Fletcher. And I thought that was a really good question, because actually if you really think about that, is it that I am sitting down trying to do their maths and spelling homework over the weekend? Or is it the fact that we've gone out and lit a bonfire and sat around trying to cook sausages that hasn't worked because it's too wet? She added, that's what I would want them to remember, those moments with me as a mother, but also the family going to the beach, getting soaking wet, filling our boots full of water, those are what I would want them to remember. Not a stressful household where you're trying to do everything and not really succeeding at one thing.